There we go. The recording is going. I should record what I'm doing, such that it can be uploaded as VODs. Hi, hello. It's time for Final Fantasy VII Brain Rot. I need to close my window. It's cold in here. And I need to find out what the fuck is going on with Zack. Is that a parallel timeline? Is he still alive? Is he out there? Is he gonna show up? What's gonna happen? Because they've taken great sadistic pleasure in implying that it's merging timelines and stuff. Are your VODs at all edited for YouTube? Some of them are. These ones won't be. Because we're gonna have we're gonna have many hours of footage, and I don't have time to sit down and edit them. This is where he went after birth by sleep. That would be fucking funny. Oh Lord. Okay, so because I'm recording in part for YouTube, like for my Let's Play channel, I will do the outro after an hour, 2 hours, sort of depending on how the flow of the game is going. I'll give you the whole, well, that's a good place to cut an episode. Thank you very much for watching. Blah blah blah. Patreon crawl, etc. etc. Like, comment, subscribe thing, and then having done that, I'll give my spiel. I'll wait 10-15 seconds just to let the Patreon scroll by, and then we'll go back and record more. That's the way that this stream is going to work. So if we hop over to the end screen, don't panic. It's not over. Trust me, it is not going to be over. We're just going to keep going. So, new game, I guess. Let's see. Well, I already did that. And all I have on my PS5 is the 7 Remake save file. So I have the Leviathan summon materia, not Ramu, unfortunately. Yeah, no, that's gonna have to be... Enemy difficulty adjusts automatically based on your skill level. Select this if you love the thrill of the fight. I haven't played Remake in a while. I don't know that my skills are gonna be back, but... So let's go with normal for now, and then we can adjust it up once it gets easy. Okay, we're getting a little recap.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Sephiroth. Okay.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed.
Yeah, that was a lot of civilian
The
casualties.
smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
That's a brave reporter.
Also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Okay, and Wutai is gonna be... Okay. So they're already bringing up Wutai again, which, you know, clearly they're gonna build out that a lot more. Because that was a very underexplored part of Final Fantasy VII, the original. And as someone says in chat, I was also kind of expecting the end of Remake to be like, to be revealed, like, the fight with Sephiroth was, like, an alternate dimension thing that was happening. But I guess not so much, necessarily. Okay, the white feather rather than the black. Yeah, you're doing the thing! You sons of bitches! Give him, because he can't. Zack can't arrive in Midgar after we left and just that. No, fuck you, timelines.
Of course, this is only the most recent.
Yeah, say put it up.
Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the.
Fuck you.
The fall of the
Two clouds. What?
That tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
You sons of bitches!
By the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one
To your right.
ex-soldier armed with a buster sword.
No, you can't. Zack is in Midgar?
Is an ex-soldier armed with a buster sword.
You! Who is that other cloud? What the fuck? No. Oh, wait. Hang on. What? Okay, no, alternate timelines.
Get the camera off.
Right? What? No, hey, okay, so, all right. Okay.
Move it! We're taking off!
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got
No. You think, you square? Nomura! Nomura, you bastard!
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
We get to play a sack now, don't we? Yeah, we do.
Aerith!
I bet you. Okay, so it's alternate timelines for sure. Yeah, fucking get their ass, Red. Yeah! Okay, now we're fucking cooking. Fair enough. Fine. Okay, this is how you want to play it, Nomura? Fine. Fine. This is how we'll fucking play it, you son of a bitch. Oh, okay. So we are dealing with... Okay. At the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake, the party passes through a dimensional barrier, right? Like, we have the Whispers of Fate, which are there trying to hold reality together into this one shape that is supposed to be, which is the shape of Final Fantasy VII, right? Right, like the shape of the original Final Fantasy VII, which Sephiroth has decided he wants to break free from because he knows he's gonna lose if things go the way they go in Final Fantasy VII. And the party follows him, and they break free from fate, right? Which means there's a whole bunch of shit that might not happen all of a sudden. Maybe Aerith won't die. Like, maybe, like, who knows? That's was the excitement part. But it clearly also means that now there's a parallel fucking dimension where Zack is fine, and we go, party didn't escape Midgar, and now he go rescue them. Okay. And yet, also in the parallel timeline, it says that there's one suspect who's unaccounted for, who's a fugitive with a buster sword, and I don't know if that's anyone other than Cloud. So I don't fucking know. Fuck you, Nomura, you son of a bitch. Oh, I'm gonna, oh my god, Nomura. Okay, I need to fucking know. Well, they're all gonna attack Zack now. Good. Is that the... Oh, it is! I think that's one of the bosses from Remake. Anyway, okay. Alright. Okay. Red! No! My boy! Oh, that's a different attack thing than we did in the remake. Why are you shouting out your combat plans over like a loudspeaker? Wrecked, son!
Come on, let's get him.
I'm coming, Red. Just hold on. Now, I wonder how that combo charge thing works. Is that just a passive ATB charge? I guess it is. My boy Red! Go save him! Okay, fine, we care about Aerith. My boy Red! Dude, no, you can't leave him behind. It's my boy! I think the stutter is the capture, for those talking in chat.
The ancients. Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
I understand that Zack only has reason to care about Aerith, but... My boy! My boy! You can't leave my boy Red behind!
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Ooh, minor key Aerith's theme. Wait, you're not... You motherfuckers are not gonna do that now. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, all right, sure. Okay, cool. Talking about Aerith dying.
All right, then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and the little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Okay. Alright. Okay, Nomura, you fucking alternate time fucking bullshit. Get me, you little piece of shit.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey, man. Feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay.
Rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wu-Tai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
If you think Cloud is acting weird, yes.
Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends in our 12!
Let's go.
Ooh, hello.
You take one, I'll take the other. Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I get to play as old Sephi boy? I didn't think I'd actually get to control him. I thought he'd just be like an auto...
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Okay. Alright.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Okay. I have my theories about the timeline nonsense. But I'm real curious why they would do this, like why they would bring this into it. Because at some point that means the timelines have to collide.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
Touchy subject
Mother,
with him.
named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there. Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
So, little character design thing. Sephiroth is real tall.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here.
And there's a
I
point to
wanted
that.
greet you myself to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Okay. Do I get to talk now? Okay, cool. I get to talk finally. Gee, I didn't want to talk over the cutscenes too much. The timelines have to converge at some point. Like, at some point, something has to happen that makes Zack able to affect the timeline where we are, where the main party is. And at some point, we have to get to do something that interacts with Zack's timeline. Because Zack's planet is fucked right now, because Aerith is dead, and she's the only one who has the power to summon Holy. So if the timeline with Sephiroth and what he's doing proceeds as normal in his timeline right now, Sephiroth's gonna destroy the world. Just boop, blow it up, because no one's gonna be there to stop him. So I have to imagine that there's gonna be some interactions and kind of cross back and forth thing happen at some point or another. Which... Okay, so Final Fantasy Remake and Rebirth are not remakes of Final Fantasy VII. They are sequels. Is the thing about them, right? Like that's the trick they're pulling. Is that they're actually sequels, and they're sequels that are commenting on and sort of reacting to the story of Final Fantasy VII, and trying to like engage with its legacy and what it has done and what it has meant in the many years since the original game came out. And like Zack being brought back this way is interesting. Anyway, Sephiroth, character design. I said something about the character design. So Sephiroth is tall, right? Like he's like easily a head taller than pretty much basically anyone else. And this is a very basic character design trick, which is the thing. If you want someone to look powerful, to seem imposing, to seem like intimidating, just make them taller. Like just make them bigger. Dark Souls does this all the time. Even when you fight human enemies in Dark Souls, they are invariably way larger than you. With the only exception of like invasions or like player enemies, but like human bosses still larger than you, right? And that's like a very, very easy way to make someone or something else feel powerful, overpowering, more intimidating than it is. But also the way the camera frames Sephiroth keeps framing like very specifically that he looms over Cloud, that he like, it's not just that he is taller, it's that the camera focuses on the fact that he's taller, frames him so that his tallness comes into play, so that he has this dominant position over Cloud all the time, which like indicates the fact that he has like dominance in their relationship, that Cloud feels in many ways inferior and weaker than Sephiroth. Right, again, that's a big part of their character dynamic, is that Sephiroth always seems to be in control. Sephiroth always seems to know more, have more answers, have more power, have more resources, information. And Cloud is always sort of running to catch up, right? It also makes it horny. It also makes it super duper horny. Like, just boy, oh boy. Like, oh, it makes it horny. Oh, the horniest. Oh my lord, the horny. Like, just... If anyone comes at you with like, oh, why are you making it gay? It's like, no, it's gay. It's very gay. It is homosexual. I'm sorry, it just is. Like, not that the dynamic between them has to be erotic, but that dynamic has inherent erotic, sexual, romantic tension to it. Right? Not in the sense that it would be a good idea, not in the sense that they are actually in love or they're actually going to consummate the act at any point, but in the sense that that tension is a part of the relationship that they have, which is that difficult relationship of like, do I want to fuck this guy or do I want to be this guy? Right? Like, I have this intense emotional attraction and intense emotional like interplay with this person. Where does that come from? Well, it's ambiguous. We don't really know. And that dynamic doesn't have to end in anything romantic or sexual, but those things are a part of the dynamic. And it's a valid reading. Someone asked in chat if I can play piano. Yeah, kind of. I can play the theme to Sanarkand, kind of. I mean, I haven't practiced in ages, so I'm probably shit at it now, but I used to be able to do it. Okay. Level 40, huh? Well, that's a change also. Let's see. System. DLC bonuses. I should... Okay, I need to wait for that. We got Fire Cure Blizzard. So in Final Fantasy VII, the original, Cloud was level 1, or was he level 6 or something? He was very low level in Nibelheim, and Sephiroth was like level 70 or something. Let's see. Probably gonna want to have some healing on my quick menu. Okay. What do I have for materia? I have the Road Warrior Bangle. Can't change it at the present because we're in the past. And it's just the basic, yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Anything in my inventory? Just want to check. Not really. Okay, let's get on with it.
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame me for getting the hell out of here.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
Let's have a look around.
You know, I've been thinking about joining the military for some time now. If you need help, just say the word.
Look at all this mud. It's never gonna come off.
Okay, I can't. I can't leave. That's funny.
How's it going over there?
Can you show us some magic?
Wonder if anyone's gonna recognize Cloud very much. Well, there we go. Well, Nibelheim looks a lot more alive than it does in the original, for sure. Like, not just in terms of there being more characters on screen, but just in the way that it's laid out. That's one of the weaknesses of the pre-rendered backgrounds in the original game. That they sort of had a tendency to be... Oh, okay. That just jumps me off the roof, I see. They had a tendency to be kind of static and feel a little dead at the worst of times. Which is something that the 3D environments really do help with. Like, this feels much more like a place you can actually inhabit. Mega Potion. Thank you.
Nothing to report here.
Also, Nomura's soundtrack. Nomura's soundtrack for Nibelheim is so good. Like, the mixture of nostalgia and dread.
If you're feeling tense, you could always join one of the group stretching sessions in the square.
So, what do you think of our village? Pretty nice.
And why didn't I enlist like everyone else when I had the chance?
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh!
Oh, hey, those kids are back!
I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown. I must say, you look dashing in that uniform.
You're so cool. You're so cool.
You look so different.
So those two NPCs, the little kids, are also in the original.
I gotta catch a glimpse of Sephiroth.
And they repeat, like, the boy repeats his sister. Like, that's a fun little thing that they remembered. Those weird kids. Okay, I don't want to go to the objective. That'll be the last thing I do. Back off, lady. He's 16.
Did you come looking for Tifa? If you did, I'm sorry to tell you that she's not home at the moment.
Now's not the time.
We're strangers. There's no need to be so standoffish.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Is this the Shinra mansion? Can I go into the Shinra mansion? Oh, okay. No.
I'm eager to talk to you too.
Okay, fine. Follow objective markers. If I remember the layout correctly.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh, Tifa has a different reason for wanting to hear this. But I want to see Cloud's mom, too.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
The family resemblance.
Is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice.
Memories.
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, memories are a bit, huh.
Can I touch it?
Funny how the memories seem incomplete.
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
But as people in chat are pointing out, Cloud seemed to act very different with his mom than he did in the truck. I wonder why.
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
We'll talk to Captain Kickboxing over there in just a second, but it is fucked, by the way. It's fucked. I can navigate Nibelheim village in, like, this 3D version of it based on my memory of the layout of the town from the fucking original. That is fucked. Because I remember that layout like the back of my fucking hand. And it's like, it's not 100% one-to-one, but it's enough that, like, oh, I knew that that was Cloud's house. Like, I could just tell. I enjoy that a lot. Damn. Can we talk about the fact that his mom looks like Cloud on HRT for 5 years? I mean, yeah. Like, the family resemblance is strong, and it's not like Cloud is the most butch man on Earth to begin with.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Zangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
Ah, Zangan.
Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village.
Oh, just see Sean Connery. Yeah, that'd be very funny.
Sure.
Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
A real
Sephiroth.
She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
We have to go defeat Sephiroth. Yes.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
So character design-wise, Zangan, like, we never got much of a look at Zangan in the original, because, like, it was Polygon era with these tiny little puppet dolls. He just kind of looked kind of chunky and fat, honestly, in his original. But we also never really got to see his character design, and what I'm seeing here is, like, there's a lot of Final Fantasy VI in this character design. Like, this is very Sabin and Vargas. Like, this is very that particular style of monk character design. And, like, a little bit of Final Fantasy V, too, also. But, like, very Final Fantasy VI in the decorativism and, like, the sort of big, soft shapes of the thing. Which I think is interesting.
Ah, hello there. All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick. You'll find them dressed up... Huh? No. Cloud? My. Get a load of you. And you've only been away a couple of years.
Da, 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 da. So, now what do we do?
Sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Guess we go... yeah, to the water tower.
The survey team is the coolest. Man, why didn't I enlist like everyone else when I had the chance?
So how did it feel being back up there?
Perfect transition to the piano version.
Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh. To my place?
Yes?
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Yeah.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Is there's a photo mode, right? Can I get a better look at the family photo? Let me zoom in more! Yeah. No? Okay. Okay, so that would be Tifa and her dad, I suppose. Who is going to not have a great time. Is that a cat tree? Aww.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Oh, the game is implying that she survived. Oh, that would be sweet. I would like the cat to live, please.
You went into my room?
I did.
You went through her closet? Yeah, no, he just wanted to feel pretty. I feel that, but no, let's not do that. But inspect pianos you encounter to start tickling the ivories and perform pieces using sheet music you have acquired.
Did you actually play it?
So I know they have instituted like a Last of Us style elaborate. So. Okay. So that's okay. And then that's semitones. And I can change that to monotones if I wanted to. And then I can change that. Okay, 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 alright. So you can do some shit here. Okay, I don't know that I wanna... And we can swap over to minor chord. Okay. Semitones, sharps. What about the flats? Can I not get the flats? Okay. Okay, so you, oh, that's R3 you toggle between sharps and flats. Okay, holy shit. So if I wanted to play something real fucking simple, like... Can I do sustain? I guess I can't. Because then it would be... Because then that's... Yesterday... Oh, you can get, oh my god. How the fuck are you supposed to swap between a... I mean, I guess you can swap between a... Up to a 7th chord pretty easy, but how the fuck are you supposed to get to an E minor chord in time with anything? Okay. I may have to spend some time with that, but maybe not right now. In the original Final Fantasy VII, there's a melody you can play on Tifa's piano that will...
Where'd you learn to do that?
Learn to do what? Fuck off.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
There's a melody you play on Tifa's piano, and I believe you have to play it in the past, actually, in order to unlock, like, an item or something. And there's one which unlocks her ultimate weapon, ultimately. Make a separate save for the piano. I mean, as I understand from that tutorial message, we'll have other opportunities. No, I don't remember the song, Varia, unfortunately. It's basically just a series of notes. Let's steal from her parents. What if it works? Shit, you're right. No, I'm not gonna go looking up guides. No, not yet. Like, that seems like an Easter egg you're not supposed to discover on your first playthrough. On the other hand... Ah, no. No.
Don't make any trouble, Persephone.
Okay, so he's there now, which means we can go to the mansion. Or the mayor's house, I guess. Yeah, the town hall. So it's not the Shinra mansion. Fair enough.
Make sure you're good and rested.
Hey, Mr. Mayor Man.
Village proud.
Oh, you didn't have anything else to say to me? Okay, fair enough.
Now that Sephiroth's here, those beasts are toast.
What's with the packed suitcases?
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
Yeah, it is odd that Cloud would say that, Torpedo Pickle. Very odd.
Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
Brian?
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa.
Ah.
You can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin.
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Well, ain't no stopping that cowgirl from riding this mountain like a bucking bronco. I love her cowgirl outfit so much.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There?
The photo is gonna be important later.
Thanks.
Say cheese.
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more.
Yeah, I guess we were. Later. For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nibel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Hold R2 or press R3 to sprint until you stop moving. While running, you'll automatically perform terrain actions. Good, good, good. Square to attack. Yes, same as in remake. Hello, tall man. Tall, dark, and genocidal. Okay, can't go that way. Fair enough. Fine. Haha! First enemy defeated. Oh, now we get the credits. Fine. Yeah, Nomura, don't think I've forgotten about you. I remember you. Son of a bitch.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nibel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I
wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Cloud, you sure are remembering this a particular way, aren't you? Okay, interesting. So, in the original game, Mount Nibel was a very barren place. Like, literally just... And it was rendered in, like, that 90s pre-rendered CGI style. They've really done a lot more to sort of showcase that there is nature here. Oh, the fucking music, man. Jesus.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Guess you really are the best there is.
I saw some boxes, and I had to take my vengeance upon them. The music is pure manipulation. Like, if you're someone who has a strong emotional attachment to the original soundtrack like me, the fucking remake soundtracks are just pure emotional manipulation. Still can't get over that Tifa's dad's name is Brian. Brian Lockhart. Sephiroth has a very leisurely jog. Oh, hello. That's too many heads.
The village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Okay. Okay, so that's the same as the remake.
It's on now. Let's finish this. Bye, Floppy.
That's new, though.
That was awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
No, I want to play as Sephiroth, though. I'm sure he'll join the fight at some point. Enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, combat will ensue. Press square before it fills to get the jump on your foes, or retreat to avoid a fight. If you land the first strike, your ATB gauge will fill slightly at the start of battle. You can also run away after the battle's begun. Good to know. No point.
Let's finish. See ya. You're done. Bye. Well, that's that.
Ah, the bridge. Or is this the bridge, or it's just a bridge? Because there's gonna be a the bridge.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Yeah, my girl!
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Press R1 to block incoming attacks. Guess I will.
Let's finish. Piece of cake.
Well, that doesn't seem ideal. Probably shouldn't do that with Mako. I'm sure that has nothing to do with why the monsters are here. Press R3 to lock onto a specific enemy. I want to deal with the little guy on the... Come on. Okay, so... I wonder if operator mode is better against airborne enemies. Guess who that soldier is? No spoiling, though.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
Yeah, I was really... Am I in operator mode right now? No, I am in Punisher mode, that's why.
Burn. Time to get serious.
Might as well.
This ends here.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Okay, now I can mess with my materia. No, I remember. Materia is blah blah blah. Yes. This I know. Let's see, what do we got? We have an assess materia. Excellent. That's gonna be nice to have. I have cure, so I'm not gonna be in too much trouble.
Bring it on. It's on now. Whoa. Let's finish this. Now. It's on now. You're done. Let's finish this. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Okay, let's heal ourselves. And make sure we don't miss too much, shall we? You can't subscribe with Prime. I don't know why that would be. You should be able to. Someone else did. In fact, I think I've missed a couple of subs just being distracted by the game. Hang on. Chira Luna, Hexaphobia, Nibelung, and Sir Stella. Thank you all very much for resubscribing. Nothing in there? Fair enough.
If it's a fight you want,
Okay, so you can perfect parry things. Yeah, like that. Let's see. Guess the smart... Let's assess them. Let's see. Avian creatures that nest in mountainous regions, they can fly at supersonic speeds, soaring past and incapacitating their prey in the ensuing shockwave. Exploiting their elemental weakness or evading right before they charge will pressure them. Okay. Didn't get a chance to do that, because I got hit with something else, but... Yeah, those wind attacks are real annoying. They cover each other with them. I see.
calling fire.
Fair enough.
You're done. Bye. Let's finish this. I'll end this. Piece of cake.
Okay. So the game is asking me to be a little bit more specific about my tactics than just button mashing. What did I just hear? Sound like that. There aren't going to be chocobos up here, right? Surely. Oh shit, I could climb that wall. Somehow. And now I can't? Okay, what bits can I climb then? Where's the yellow paint everyone was talking so much about? Okay. Alright, fine, fair enough. Oh, thank you for those gift subs, Hexaphobia. That's very kind of you.
Not that way. It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
The voice actor is doing a good job with Cloud of like playing around in his register and range. Follow the yellow paint in your heart.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
Anything interesting around here? Not really. I do enjoy the industrial design. Because that's one of the things that Final Fantasy VII had, like, a very distinct sense of industrial design for all the Shinra facilities, for all the weird technology that it was using. They don't mind if we break everything in here, right? Which I think the remake has managed to capture quite well without going, you know, overboard. Level boost materia. Well, now you have my attention. Increase the level of linked materia by 1. Oh, shit, that's powerful. That's really powerful. So that would allow me to have access to Blizzaga, or Blizzara, or Fira, or Cura. And I think... I want Cura. Just because it's always sensible to have powerful healing spells. Well, that's a stupid set of stairs. What the hell? I hope there'd be less shimmying sections given the PS5's hardware, but it seems like that's not the case. I mean, there's always going to be shimmying sections. But already, there's fewer. Like... Already there is definitely fewer of them. Yeah, that looks like not an enemy. Not at all. I don't recognize that enemy at all from the original game. That's just the normal thing. Don't worry about it. You meet those in the Mithril mines originally. Okay. So one assumes he will have primarily... Oh, you can exploit the shit out of that.
You're done. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Like, he constantly just gives you counters. Oh, okay, cool. A lot more freedom of movement, too. Like, can I just... Okay, I can't just jump over any edge, but... There's a lot more freedom of movement in terms of what you can jump over and go around.
But there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Hmm? I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can, so I guess I will. Okay, so that doesn't go over there. So what am I supposed to do with it? It feels like it should... Oh, it hovers up the Mako. Should probably do that. Oh, thank you for the bits, Matt Neo. That's very kind of you. Oh, it has a cord. It has a power cord. Oh, that's sweet. That's kind of cute. The opening of the game is a flashback sequence. Yes, seems that way. Also, yeah, there's a bit of timeline shenanigans from Nomura that drove me moderately feral. Moderately. It's not quite as bad as the end of the first remake, which drove me partially completely feral. But you know, just enough to make me grumble a little, growl, howl a little bit like an animal. Okay, let's see. Up we go. There's a helicopter pad? We could have just flown here.
Come on.
I see a little silhouette of a chest. Open up, I want an elixir. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. That's the bridge.
Go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
You're gonna see why this is the bridge in just a second. That's why it's the bridge.
Tifa, are you okay?
Not really.
What are you?
He just stands up. Yes, there is genuine sadness in his face.
Hands now. Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Oh boy. Approach a scalable wall, then use my finishing about. Yep. All right then. I did think it was a little funny, like Sephiroth just like kind of standing up in the river like that. We're Assassin Creeding it now, boys. There's the yellow paint everyone was so mad about. That was really some of the most brain-dead Twitter discourse we've had in a long time, and I'm not even on Twitter to see it. Because, like, I fully understand the thing of, like, oh, that kind of takes me out of it a little bit, right? Like when there's happens to be convenient yellow paint on exactly the climbable ledges, yeah, sure, that's a little... But you know what else kind of takes me out of it? The way that time slows down when I'm selecting a command. The way that I go into the menu and all of a sudden we're in this different hypothetical space. Like, on the list of like, non-diegetic things that happen in a video game, it's like, maybe this is fine, right? So what do you have for materia, buddy boy? Revival, healing, wind, magnify. Oh, cool. Fire, magnify on the lightning, magnify on the ice materia. That more or less matches what he had in the original. Let's take a look at his weapon. What, really? But I want to see the item description. Yeah, no, I know I can't change it. I'm not trying to change it. I'm trying to see it. I want to see... Oh. Maybe here? Can I not? Oh, that's annoying. Let's... I mean, not that he really needs to, but... Bother. Okay, well. And I still can't... I can't go look at his... Oh, okay. Interesting to look at the stats, though. Because, like, Sephiroth only has 2 points of strength more than Cloud. And 5 points of magic. But he doubles him in vitality and spirit. And he's a little less lucky. Well, alright then.
Off you go.
Switching to a different character can provide an advantage in battle. You can order your allies to attack while controlling the same character. Fighting a Sephiroth. Press square to slash with Masamune or hold to unleash a ranged attack, okay? Landing a certain number of attacks will allow you to perform branching finishers like Pierce or Sword Dance with triangle. R1 to enter retaliation stance. In this stance, press square at the... Oh, absolutely doing that. I recognize some of this shit from Kingdom Hearts, I swear to God.
Stand back. See ya.
Hey, Seth. Can we see, Oh, lovely. Sephiroth is the current party leader, which means you control him at the start of combat. Change the party leader. Nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm okay with controlling Sephiroth at the start of combat. That sounds fine to me.
More Mako gas ahead.
Oh, Vatarifeitezero. Thank you very much for the sub.
Let's not waste any time. Mako, this thing is dangerous. Who are you?
Okay, so what else? Sword stance. Oh, so that's like a dodge thing. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I won't let you down.
Cloud, I wish you'd try a little harder to actually hit the damn bastard.
Let's finish this. You're done.
This won't be the last.
Okay, is there anything else in here that I need to... Materia! Empowerment. So that would be haste and stuff, or what? Allows you to use physical and magic attack. Oh, brave and faith. Okay. I'll take that. And nothing up here by the looks of it. No. Fair enough. Yeah, that's the bench, so we just head this way. Ah, the spring. Foreshadowing for Sora. I wouldn't put it past Nomura. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
Yeah, it sure is.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him, he is anything but.
Also kind of your dad.
We should press on.
Which, you know, given how he treated you, doesn't exactly recommend him to anyone. I should say, by the way, if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII, I'll probably casually be dropping a bunch of spoilers here. Sorry, it's just kind of inevitable. He's still as OP as he was in the original. I should also say, some of the spoilers I drop might be straight up wrong, because the game is changing so much about the canon, but no, yeah, I know too much about this game, and I will forget that not everybody knows it. Like, that's just the nature of playing a game like this when you are excited and have ADHD. It's, like, that farewell... That's fully the shit he says as one of his combat barks in Kingdom Hearts.
This way.
I want to see the animation data for Sephiroth's moves in the flashback here, because I'll bet you money that we'll be able to identify some of them as shit he does in Kingdom Hearts. Nomura would. Nomura would. Whoa, okay.
Heads up.
Come on.
Piece of cake.
Okay, I'm not sure I fully understand how Sephiroth's counter works, but okay, fair enough. Again, even the animation when he's walking on this ledge is way more casual than Cloud's. I kind of like that. That so much of Sephiroth's animation is like casual and confident, just in the way that he moves through the world. I will also say, like, Final Fantasy VII came out in 1990, what, 7? 98? Sort of depending on where you are. And there's, like, at some point, the expiration date for spoilers will pass. Like, at some point, you kind of have to go, yeah, okay, sometimes, like, maybe I'm gonna be told some stuff, and I'm just gonna kind of have to live with that, because it's like the same, like, you wouldn't expect me not to spoil that King Kong dies at the end of King Kong, right? Or that the Titanic sinks at the end of Titanic. Like, at some point, the statute of limitations for spoilers has to be out. Yeah, Vader is Luke's dad. I mean, that one's a little bit special because that is, like, not just a spoiler, it is the spoiler, right?
Not again.
It's like, that's Snape kills Dumbledore shit, right? Let's see. While guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to perform a variety of synergy skills, useful abilities that do not consume ATB charges. Okay. Team up with your partner to unleash 3 consecutive close-range physical attacks. Okay. Okay, so that needs to hit in order for that to...
Show them what we can do.
Okay, I need to know what the... Nullify a ranged attack and deliver a counter-strike. Okay. And then... Oh, I see.
Get him.
Okay, so that does something. Okay. Gonna need a second to figure that out. Sephiroth, could you, Could you do something about the twink? Thanks.
Show them what we can do. You're done. It's all you. You're in good hands. Say, that one felt pretty good.
Okay, a zoo. Classic Final Fantasy enemy. A little bit smaller than usual. Materia! I mean, it's not like I'm gonna get to keep it, but, you know. Precision Defense Focus Materia. That only works if you properly guard attacks, which I don't. We can just kind of mash these guys, I think.
Well, that's that.
Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. But I do like that they let you climb some things, even if it's dead ends. Oh, materia. Again, why am I collecting it? It's not. I can't do anything with it after the flashback is done anyway. Autocast, though. What? How does that interact with things? Allows an analyst to automatically use spells with the linked materia when not actively controlled. Ah, okay. So I could put that on Cloud, and then when I'm controlling Sephiroth, he'll automatically cast it. Okay. Don't need that either. I wonder what the boss fight is going to be. They're going to give us a boss fight, right? Like, we're going to get to fight something big with Sephiroth on our team. Oh. We're doing cleanup duty again, are we? Hey, Mr. Super Strength? You don't want to pick this thing up and just move it? Rather than... forcing me to struggle?
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Okay. I need to go through the door over there. I mean, this is mechanically speaking every bit as tedious and difficult as it probably would be in real life.
Levels reduced by 70%. No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
There we go. Okay. And the rest. And you know what? Looking at the time, this feels like a perfect place to cut an episode. We've made it up the mountain over the bridge, and now we're about to enter... Well, we're close anyway, to entering the place where the thing happens. And oh boy, that thing sure is gonna be happening. But you're just gonna have to wait a little bit to see it if you're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and you'll get to see the thing where the place where the thing happens, and the thing that happens in the place. If you're on Twitch, you get to see it right now. But YouTubers, just like, comment, subscribe, maybe become a member of the channel, get early access to things if you wanna. Thank you for watching. Remember to be kind to each other, have solidarity with those who struggle, and may the tides of history wash gently over us all.